Folsom Field, 5,000 feet above sea level in the city of Boulder, Colorado. The air might be thin up here, but these fans are thick with enthusiasm. This is a great day for football, and we're anxious to get this game underway between the Colorado Buffaloes and the Kansas State Wildcats.
Hi, everybody. This is Brad Nessler, and I'm joined today by my partners in crime, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit.
It's just about the midway point of the college football season, and these guys from the Big 12 are raring to go.
If there's one guy to keep an eye on in this game, then it's this machine at defensive end. He just has a knack of getting into opponents' backfields.
This quarterback better watch out because this end is going to keep coming and coming and coming at him.
It'll be hard to keep this guy in check, but I'm sure he'll be commanding a lot of double teams in this game. It'll be interesting to see what kind of effect he has in this game today.
Let's send it down to midfield for the Coke Zero coin toss. Colorado is getting fired up down there as they get ready to boot this opening kickoff. Kicks it off, and this game is underway. At the 30. And he's taken down at the 40-yard line. There was great blocking up front there, and that turned into a pretty good return.
You know, the kick coverage looks very slow in getting downfield, and that really gave this young man an opportunity to make a play.
Single back set, 3 wide receivers. Passes left, going the other way. He's into the open field. Great catch by the linebacker, but not a smart throw from the quarterback.
It didn't look like the quarterback even saw the linebacker hanging in that area. It pays to be in the right spot at the right time.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. It's the tailback. And we'll take a break while the injured players attended to. It's second down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Falling back, complete. They get about 7 yards on the pass and pick up a first down.
And let me say this now. They will not be successful if they try to defend this 4 wide receiver set with a 3-4 defense.
And he just got drilled. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Not much at all there for the ball carrier. It was the freshman safety that stepped up and made the tackle.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Kirk, that was a nice grab there.
You know, it may be simple, but whenever you can gain solid yardage, you're doing something right.
Third down, 11 yards out. They stack the line of scrimmage here. Let's see who's got the stronger lineman. They move the sticks after another first down.
Impressive drive by this offense so far. I really like what they're doing by keeping this defense on their heels and moving the ball downfield.
They line up in the jumbo set. Tackle
Right around the 4-yard line.
The halfback runs for 4 yards. And this play is number 8 on the drive. Second down. All the big boys are on the field now. Both teams have their big sets out there. They go with a run. Touchdown. Good idea giving it to the halfback near the end zone.
Why wouldn't you give it to this guy? He told me before the game, if he gets the ball inside the 10, you can 5-star lock it. He's going to score.
And he hits the PAT. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off.
He kicks it off. He's to the 10. He's taken down at the 30-yard line.
And the offense will take the field, and they're certainly hoping to do better than they did in their last drive, which ended with a turnover.
You know, this offense can't afford another turnover here.
Right now, it's only a 7-point game. If they keep giving the ball away, this deficit will go up in a hurry, Coach.
He's taken down
Around the 37-yard line.
They get a good 7 yards on that one. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on second down.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense.
They go with the option. And they make the stop
At about the 27-yard line.
Great play by the big guy.
Man, this kid can explode off the ball, which is pretty impressive for a guy his size.
Yep, Coach. He showed that he has a very quick first step there as he got into the backfield to break up that play.
And this crowd is going crazy. He drops back. He makes a circus catch. It'll be short of the first after the completion.
Well, good effort by the defense to make sure they got it before he got to the mark.
Yep, it was a decent pass and a decent catch. But you got to get to the sticks.
How about the coverage there?
Just a great job there by the punt team to get downfield and make the play on the return man before he could get loose.
And that was a spectacular punt. That thing seemed like it was in the air forever.
Gets a block on the corner.
Brought down right around the 26-yard line.
They gained 5 yards there. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 26.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation.
Now he's going to run and watch out. And he's tackled at the 38-yard line.
Quarterbacks who could run the football really change your entire defensive game plan.
Colorado
is up by a touchdown.
He'll get the call again.
And down he goes, right around the 42-yard line.
He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
He's going to try and scramble. He lets it fly. Pulls it in, and he wants more.
The halfback got his number called on the pass play and came through with a score.
This is what separates good backs from great ones. You have to have the ability to contribute to the passing game.
There must have been some defensive confusion on this play because there's no reason that this guy should be that wide open when he caught the football.
Splits the uprights for the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Colorado to kick. And it's off. Gathered in at the 6. What a collision.
The offense will be hoping for a little more success than they had the last time out.
You haven't seen much from this offense at all yet.
Well, Coach, they've gotten off to a slow start, but a few good runs or completions, maybe it'll get them back on track.
Great run, nothing going on there.
Edwards gets around 3 on the halfback draw. 2nd down and 7. Ball on the 44. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. One-man backfield. Looking to throw. Trying to set up a little screen, gets it to his tailback. He's pushed out of bounds.
Right around the 46-yard line.
I like it. They keep the chains moving by running the old halfback screen.
Yeah, this was a great call. From here, it looked like the defense was fooled and reacted a little bit late to the screen.
And they use motion. He catches it with one hand. Tried to sidestep by there, but a good tackle on the play. They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for positive yardage.
They line up in an I. To the right and tackle immediately.
From a defensive coordinator standpoint, it can really help out your scheme when you get excellent run support by the corner.
Not only does this kid tell him not to throw to his side, he's telling him not to run to his side. Yo.
This place is getting loud. Back to pass. Excellent open field tackle.
That's how you convert on third down.
This defense had to be expecting pass.
I know that. It doesn't matter, though. It's not enough to know that they were passing. You got to know their tendencies, too.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're the quarter's defense.
About 6 yards on that completion.
All it takes is a second on these play-action fakes to get the defense out of position. And that's how this tight end was able to get open and pick up some yards.
That'll bring an end to the first quarter of action. The score here in Boulder,
Colorado, 14. Kansas State, nothing.
They line up with one running back in the backfield. 3 wide.
They'll give it off here. He fights forward to about the 26. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
Third down again.
They'll work from the shotgun. They'll bring him down at the 14-yard line.
Good-looking arm by that quarterback. The defender was in man, so if he throws the ball behind the intended receiver on an out route, it could go the other way for 6. Nice throw and a 1st and 10.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive.
Expect the defense to turn it up a notch here in the red zone. Back to pass. Got his man. Can't tack on any yardage.
I'm curious to see if they continue to throw the football. They might try and mix it up a little bit. Then again, if it ain't broke, why fix it?
Here the quarterback quickly glanced to the right, saw nothing, then came back to the left side of the field.
Not much for the runner as he gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And the defense had great pressure there. They blitzed the middle linebacker, and there were no holes for the halfback to run through.
They've been 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, and they'll try to convert again here. 3 wideouts here. And they motion a guy to the left. Into traffic, and it's picked off. He might have a chance. Touchdown!
Oh, that's a quarterback's worst nightmare.
Don't remind me, Coach, but I really think that was a great defensive play. He made a nice jump on the ball and took it to the house.
And he missed it. He missed the extra point. Colorado ready to kick. One off. And it's off. He's to the 10. Whoa, he just took a licking.
The quarterback threw an interception on their last drive. Let's see if they can be more successful here.
That interception really hurt their last drive. They were moving the ball really well down the field.
Turnovers are so frustrating. I still don't think the last one was the quarterback's fault, but they need to avoid giving the ball away.
They come out with a big set.
Room around the corner. And they push him out right around the 40.
They gained 5 yards there.
Not a bad play. They gained 5 yards out of it. Keep moving the defense back.
3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun.
Here's the option. He can run to the 20. Touchdown, Kansas State. Oh, what a run.
Well, anytime you let the quarterback get a huge gain like that on the ground, you got to be upset with your team.
My point exactly, Kirk. The defensive coaches need to get these guys better prepared next time.
And he adds the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary.
Kansas State to kick.
He kicks it off. From the 7. And down he goes at the 41-yard line. The offense will take the field, and they've been moving the ball very well on their last couple of drives. First down, 10 yards to go.
They come out in a goal line set.
Little handoff.
And they make the stop.
Right around the 46-yard line.
They get about 5 yards from the halfback. It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 46. They come out in a nickel. He's taken down at the 43.
Good pitch and catch there on 2nd down.
Yep, it was good enough to get him a first down. That's just a nice play.
The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen.
Runs it right and can't get away. Nice tackle.
And the halfback's got nowhere to go.
Solid takedown by the junior there.
You won't break or bend this linebacker. He won't miss that tackle too often.
He's going to try and scramble. And they push him out
Around the 39-yard line.
He keeps it and maybe gets 3 yards.
3rd down now. They need to get it down to the 33. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation.
He's on the run. And he's tackled
Around the 37-yard line.
Well, they tried to keep it on the ground for the first down.
You know, Brad, here the defense just steps up and makes a play, stopping them and bringing up 4th down.
Well, that's a tough break for these guys who were looking to put 3 points up on the board. Still, our score,
Colorado 20, Kansas State 7. They'll go to work at the 37.
1st and 10. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Pass complete and taken down immediately.
They get 4 yards on that pass play.
They only gained about 4 yards on that play, but they're still moving the ball forward.
The defensive backs moving in closer.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Looks to pass. He goes out of bounds at the 47-yard line. Good yardage there. That'll move the sticks.
Nice time to call pass here. It looked like the defense might have been looking run.
They line up with 1 running back in the backfield. 3 wide.
And it's the senior. Tackle made at the 49.
The defense is playing all right, but they still need to be concerned with these types of short to mid-range passes.
Single back set. 3 wide receivers.
And we got an injured player on the field. We've got a 1st and 10. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. One man backfield. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
A good play here, and the thing that I notice is that he provides a nice big target out there for the quarterback.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. They run left, and he'll lose yardage.
Coach, let's see if they can bounce back from that play and gain some positive yards next time.
Yeah, but the line will have to provide some better blocking for that to happen, Kirk.
They line up in an I. Fires right side, got his tailback, and he's taken down at the 34-yard line.
Not much of a gain there. I'm thinking they need to attack the deep parts of the field a little bit more. Keep those safeties on their toes.
They're going to have to do a little bit better than that if they want to pick up a 1st down coming up here.
Tackle made at about the 23-yard line. That was a good pass and catch there, but still not enough for the 1st down.
That's not an easy conversion here on 3rd down for the offense. All the defense has to do is stay back, keep everything in front of them, come up and make a tackle.
It really was a good hold. Excellent job by the secondary to keep them in front of the 1st down marker.
Them up with a 1st and goal.
This quarterback acts like he doesn't even know it's 4th down out there. Did you see how calm he looked in the pocket?
He showed great composure. I don't think he's done moving the ball down the field.
The offense calls a timeout.
First and goal, and they need a touchdown here to get back in this game. And he's got it. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. We're halfway through, and it's been a good one. The score here in Boulder, Colorado 20, Kansas State 10. Kansas State is lining up to get this 2nd half started. He sends it downfield. It's fielded at the 2. Across the 30. Tackle at the 39. He got the team pumped up with that return.
Oh, boy, he sure did. And that's the perfect, beautiful thing about special teams, my friend. It's beautiful.
They're packed in tight on the line. Hand off, and he's met immediately. Kirk, they really had nothing going on that run.
I'll tell you what, Brad, it's almost like he ran into a brick wall on that play.
They come out with 4 wide out. Can't find anyone open. Now he's going to run and watch out. They'll bring him down
Around the 42-yard line.
And that was a nice pickup by the quarterback.
Brad, I think this guy is amazing. He has an uncanny ability to scramble, and it showed right there on that play.
They come out in a goal line set. Back to him, and he gets nothing this time around.
The defense just blew that one up in the backfield.
Just nowhere to run on that play, Coach. The halfback had nowhere to go from the get-go.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation.
He's scrambling. Heavy pressure, and down he goes.
He just got drilled on that play, Coach.
Yep, I hope they have some smelling salts handy. That was a huge hit.
It just shows how tough this guy is to be able to get up after a hit like that. What a competitor.
3rd down, and they need to get it down to the 32.
The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. Takes a snap, and he's in trouble. And he can't get away from the pressure. And they're really getting some good pressure now.
And that's how you put a stop to a drive. That is an outstanding job with a pass rush.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Runs with it, and the ball comes loose. Well covered by the kicking team. He didn't go anywhere.
What I like about this play is that the guys stayed in their lanes and didn't allow the big play.
And the booth is going to take a few looks at this to see whether or not the ball came out before he was down.
This was a close one, Brad. I think I saw his knee go down before the ball popped free.
Hey, Peanuts, over here. Give me a couple peanuts.
So the booth and the referee agree. The runner's knee was down.
That was still a close call, though, Brad. Even though he was down, this guy has to do a better job of holding that football.
They line up with a bunch formation on the right. Here's the option. He has some room. He's tackled around the 23-yard line. He decides to keep it and picks up 7 yards. It's second down and about 3 yards. Ball on the 23-yard line.
There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense.
Hands off to the back, but he finds a wall and he can't gain anything.
Hey, Kirk, it's not too easy to run it when the safety is flying to the ball like that.
Well, Lee, I think they have to use a guard, maybe even a fullback to get out there. But if you leave him unblocked, he's going to be all over the ball carrier.
Brought down at the 33. So on third down, he finds his receiver and gets a big gain.
Yeah, we saw these guys on Wednesday in practice, and they ran this play over and over for about 20 minutes.
Well, if you can get it right in practice, then you usually can get it right in the game as well.
Complete. He's taken down
Around the 46-yard line.
Oh, man, they had him good there. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
The running back really sold the run well that time. That allowed for the quarterback to get the ball downfield for a decent gain.
They give to the tailback, and he's tackled around the 49-yard line. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. Second down and 5. Ball on the 49.
There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
They go with a run, and he's brought down in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, for a defensive back, this kid is a sure tackler, and he showed it right there.
No question. You can tell these guys are very well coached when you see these kind of tackles.
They line up with a bunch formation on the right.
Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go. Nothing going on that one.
This junior wide receiver had absolutely no room to run after the catch. Good play by the defense.
Booming kick. And he's tackled at the 25. Came away with a nice return there, Lee Corso.
Whoa, Nelly. That was almost a big one, my friend.
They come out in a goal line set. Gives it off. And now the ball is loose. So this could be the opportunity they were looking for.
I think so. That's a big fumble recovery. If they want to get a win in this game, well, they better start scoring right now.
Yeah, this will be a big possession by both teams. The defense now needs to step up and hold their ground. Not want to let this lead slip away.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation.
They'll run the option. Slides down. 3 yards there on the option keeper.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's second and 7. Ball on the 25-yard line.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
Hands it off. And he tackles him hard at the 22-yard line. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
Nice play by the sophomore corner to make that tackle there.
When a defense has help and run support from their corners, it takes a lot of pressure off the linebackers and safeties. Great play.
Hand off, and he won't make it. They don't pick up the first on that play.
Brad, that defense is saying, not so fast, my friend. You're not going to run that ball that easy.
Fourth down. This is a 38-yard field goal attempt. And they can make this a one-possession game with this kick right here. The kick is up, and it sails through the uprights. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Kansas State lines up for the kickoff. He kicks it off. Taken from the 10. He makes it to the 32-yard line. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll go to work at the 32. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
And there's not much he could do to get away from the junior safety on that play.
A great game so far, and it looks like it'll be decided in the 4th. The score here in Boulder,
Colorado 20, Kansas State 13. 2nd and 9. Ball on their own 34. They'll work from the shotgun. Scrambling around. And he's hit immediately. And he showed nice touch there on that pass.
11-yard gain on the play.
First down, 10 yards to go.
They come out in a goal line set. Halfback gets the call, and he answers big time. A nice pickup of about 8 yards. It's 2nd down and 2 to go. Colorado
Up 7 points.
brought down at the 45-yard line.
So the tailback picks up the first down there with that 2-yard gain.
That's another rush from this halfback. This time he does a great job of finding the opening in the defense and picking up a first down.
He drops back. Now he's scrambling. Looks to the end zone.
And it's picked off from the tip.
That interception breathes new life into this team.
I'm not quite sure I would have made that pass. It obviously wasn't open. This quarterback's got to be more conservative with the ball when they have the lead late in the game like this.
First and 10.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field.
And they make the stop at the 40. There's a player injured down on the field. I can't see who it is.
We've got a first and 10. Backup quarterback into the game now to call the signals.
They go with the option. Scoops up the loose ball. He keeps it and picks up maybe a yard.
1 yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 41.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. He's taken down at about the 49.
The slant pattern good for about 8 yards on the play.
We've got 3rd down and 1.
Ball on their own 49.
And they got all the big boys in there for this one. They keep it on the ground, and a great tackle right there.
That's the cornerback that got in there and made that play, Kirk.
Well, he's known for locking down receivers, but that doesn't mean he won't come up and lay the lumber on the ball carrier.
Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Going with the shotgun here.
Quick out to his receiver. And he's tackled right away.
He was covered and still caught the ball.
Yeah, this guy's got the balance, control, and just great instincts when it comes to catching the football. Good-looking athlete.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. And he's hit before he can go anywhere.
Gain of 9. 2nd and 1 coming up here. This is the 8th play of this drive.
They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers.
Handoff, and he's met immediately.
Wow, it's not often you see a safety making a play in the backfield like that.
Well, these days, you've got safeties playing up close to the line of scrimmage, almost like a 4th linebacker. The only way that you can keep them from cheating up is take some chances downfield.
They'll be short of the first down after that unsuccessful running play.
Nice job here by the defense of holding firm and forcing a 4th down.
Looks like they've decided to go for it here.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field.
They're showing blitz. Edwards is walking off the field now, and the trainers are going to have a close look at him. You better believe they're going to be working that clock on this drive. Colorado is up a score. Give to the running back, and he's going to lose yardage.
I'm curious to see if they have the guts to go to the ground again after that play.
I'd say go for it. Give this running back a chance to get in a rhythm.
That's a good point, Coach, but only if they can get some positive yards.
Colorado is up 7. Runs it, and he stops short of the line of scrimmage. The lineman had a big push there to get in the backfield and bring him down.
Great penetration in the backfield. For such a big guy, this guy's got some really quick feet.
And once he gets moving, there's no stopping him. This guy is so big and strong that he's almost impossible to block with one guy.
They'll work from the shotgun. Feeling the pressure. He goes down at the 10-yard line. They get a nice gain there.
Yeah, nice pass play. You know what, Kurt? I think that defense kind of underestimated the speed of that receiver that time.
Yes, very good observation out of you, my friend. It's going to be interesting to see how they adjust here.
First down. Defense gets set to defend the short field. In the red zone again. Let's see if it'll be another touchdown. And down he goes at the 6. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. Second down. Here we go from the 5-yard line. And there they are, folks, the Russell Athletic players of the game. And he makes it out to about the 5-yard line. The running back gets a yard, maybe less.
The quarterback caused them to run out of room. Excellent play by him to keep it from going outside.
It's 3rd and goal from the 5. Let's see if they can put this one in. 5 DBs on the field. He's looking to pass. Why would you make a pass like that when you've got the lead?
It's simple. You don't. That was not a good choice by the quarterback.
It sure wasn't. Call another play. Dump the ball short. Call a draw play. Run a sweep. Something. But don't put the ball in the air where the defense can make a play.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 6. Single set backfield. Man in motion. Way to look it in. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
They come out with 3 wide receivers. Dumps it complete, the tight end over the middle. About 4 yards on that play.
This is their last opportunity to stay in the game. Big stop by the defense. This game is in the books.
And he stops the clock with a spike. 3rd and 6. Ball on the 29. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Looks to pass. Good tackle there in space. Maybe a yard on that completion.
This is pretty much it now. 4th down and no time left.
Just get out there and make a play.
They motion to the left. And this one's broken up. They turn the ball over after going for it on 4th down.
Yeah, but they still made the right call. At this stage in the game, they'll try anything to get back in it.
A conversion there could have really helped them, but it just wasn't to be. They'll take over at the 30. First down, 10 yards to go. They line up in the jumbo set. Brought down in the open field. And the ball game's over. And our final score in this one, Colorado 20, Kansas State 13. And Lee, now as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, your final thoughts on this one.
This is why I'm up here with you guys. Coaching a game like this might give you a heart attack. Colorado really got all they asked for and more in this contest. Great job by both teams.
Well, that does it for this presentation of NCAA Football 09. For Kirk and Lee, I'm Brad Nessler. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.